Hey guys, it's Current Trump 1 and I am here live, starting walkthrough number 2. Speaking of 2, we're not playing Super Mario Galaxy 2, we're playing Super Luigi Galaxy 2, as I specifically specified in the update. Now, just a couple things I want to say here. First, now I have iMovie, so hopefully I'll be able to skip unnecessary parts to see. And 2, this is last time I had to play with the Wii Remote sideways with almost no moving or anything. This game requires a little bit of pointing and a lot more pointing than Super Paper Mario, and requires an nunchuck as well. So I'm gonna have to try sitting in different positions, and if my voice gets quiet sometimes, forgive me. Now basically, there are 242 stars in this game. 122 regular stars and 120 green stars. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, GT1, why are you going into an account that's already completed? For one reason and one reason only. Green stars. Now, it's a little weird, but I want to do the green stars at the same time I do the galaxies. It's just a lot simpler. That's basically all I have to say. So, without further ado, let's get started. Also, oh yeah, there's one more thing. Super Luigi Galaxy. You can only get Luigi when you receive 70 stars. Now, just as a quick little tip, if you want to switch to Mario at any time, you can, after you get 70 stars, not after you get 70 stars, after you beat the final Bowser, you can come down here and switch from Mario to Luigi. But this game is called Super Luigi Galaxy 2, so as you may have guessed, we're going to stick to Luigi. So, but we're still starting from the very beginning. The very beginning is Sky Station Galaxy. So, we are going to go into the first star of the game, Pee-wee's Piranha Temper Tantrum. Now, I can't believe it, we have to fight a boss on the first star of the game. Although Super Mario Galaxy bosses aren't that difficult. Sorry, Super Luigi Galaxy. Jeez. I need to learn to get that right. Okay, so, our power stars, they're gone. Some gigantic monster stole them. If you're going after that monster, you might see our power stars out there too. Please bring our power stars back. We Loomis will help you along the way. Okay, so basically there's a couple control things that I need to get out of the way as well. In case not obvious, A is to jump. Star bits like that, you can point at the screen and collect them, or you can just run into them. Pointing at the screen is a lot more convenient, or you can just run into them like this, like I just said 2 seconds ago. Jumping twice will give you a double jump. Jumping 3 times while moving will give you a triple jump. Luigi jumps slightly higher than Mario's, so just a bit of a note there. What else? Shake the Wii Remote to spin, or you can shake the nunchuck. AZ to do a ground pound. If you do a spin in the air and you ground pound at the same time, you do this kind of special ground pound. Nothing all that special about it, to be completely honest. Alright, coins restore unit of health. You have 3 units of health in this game, just like the previous one, unless you find the life stream. See? So if I jump on him, he gives me a coin and I can restore some health. I can't believe I failed at that. Now, on the first mission of the game, you want to come over here and go down this pipe. You generally want to go down orange pipes. Most of the time, they'll lead to cool bonus features or things. So that gives you a 1-up, which like every other Mario game in this game, if you die, it'll give you 1 more chance. I guess you could say. An extra life. That's why they call it a 1-up. Now, 2 ways to kill enemies in this game. You can shake the controller, and then in Goomba's case, you can just kick them, or you can jump on them. And most of the enemies in this game, if you jump on them, they'll give you coins instead of. But if you spin them, they'll give you star bits. Each have their own uses. So yeah. Jeez, I don't know if you guys have been anticipating this game as much as I have, but oh man, I have. So if you go over here and talk to this Luma, Lumas will sometimes change their forms into launch stars like that. If you see a launch star like that, simply spin the Wii remote and you'll travel to another planet. Be warned though, you won't be able to go back. So basically on this planet you want to follow the Luma. These enemies are Octagoombas. They're pretty straightforward. They're just the same as Goombas, except they can shoot rocks at you. They die in the same ways. Gotta collect the star bits. Now, if you jump on top of these things, you can get a... Actually, you don't need to jump on top of those things. Okay. Okay, that flag that we just passed through right there is a save point. So if you die, you'll return to that save point. And if you collect all those music notes there, that'll happen a couple times throughout the game. Something special will happen. Like that time it gives you 3 1-ups. It didn't this time. Now, this thing, if you spin on it, it leads you to this planet right here where my pointer is. So I'm going to spin and show you what happens when you get there. Now, basically, there's a bunch of enemies. And this is an invincibility star, by the way. It's exactly what it says it is. It makes you invincible. Now, now these are on almost every galaxy in the game. On every galaxy in the game, not almost every galaxy. So, but the invincibility stars aren't. And you have a limited amount of time to kill all the enemies. About that long. So, you've been warned. Jeez, this video's only been going on for 6 minutes? Jeez, I thought it was a lot longer than that. Sorry, I just shook the camera, probably. Let's fly! Okay, now basically, these are a planet to get a bunch of coins. Oopsies. That's not what you're... Oopsies. That's not what you're supposed to do either. You know what? Oh well. Okay, one more... There's one thing that is required to get to complete this game 100%. By the way, my notion of completing the game is getting all 240 stars. Is getting all 242 stars. Not getting a certain amount of... Well, you do have to get a certain amount of star bits to get the... to get the last one, but... Okay, basically there are these things called Comet medals. Basically what they do is when you collect enough of them, and you've completed the... Once you've collected the star... I believe once you collected the star Comet in that galaxy, it's always on the first star in the galaxy, by the way, and you've collected a certain amount of... see, that's the Comet medal right there. You want to collect that, and then you can get comets, which are basically harder versions of stars you've already done. The last comet in the game, oh man, it is torture, I swear. Okay. These things right here are life shrooms. Basically what they'll do is that right there, they'll give you 3 extra units of health. Now before going to the other side, get the checkpoint flag. Yeah. Don't do that. That's not very nice. Oh, but these guys, you don't need to kick them after spinning them. You can just spin them. And they'll give you 3 star bits. Depending on how tough the enemy is, they'll give you different amounts of star bits. Jeez, I keep losing life. And by the way, is it every 50 or every 100? I'm not 100% sure. Will give you an extra life every time you collect 50 or 100 star bits, I believe. If I have 6 lives, it means every 50. Let's check. So basically what you want to do for this guy is you want to spin. Oh, by the way, this is Dino Piranha, in case you didn't notice. You want to spin his shell and then spin on the red spot that's been exposed by spinning it. Then he'll start running around again. And he'll turn around and skid. That's the time to hit the shell again. So after doing that once, you need to do it a second time. But this time, he is red with anger. Also, when he jumps is a good time to do it because he stops for a moment. So that's the best time. I'm low on battery. That's not good. So if you run onto him head on, he'll skid for a bit. There. That's our first star. Now, as you may notice, I'm collecting these stars. I've already collected these stars, so they're not going to be filled in. I apologize, but oh well. So that's our first star. You know, okay, also one more thing you should, okay, sorry, I shouldn't ramble right here. So I'm going to show you some things on Starship Mario here. This is Lubba. He'll give you tips and stuff like that throughout the game. This is your Bank Toad. You can give him star bits and he'll hold them for you. You'll also get interest as well. So this is your Mail Toad. Sometimes he'll have mail for you. Usually they're from Princess Peach giving you 1-ups. Unlike the previous game, if you're using Luigi, you won't get 20. One more thing, just about the camera. If my Wii remote pops in front of the screen, and it's just that the way I decided to position myself while recording, yeah, it might get in the way. So, this is a Cloud Shroom, basically a power-up that I'll introduce to you later, but eventually you'll be able to find one on Starship Mario. This is a chance cube. You can spin it for a chance at either getting a couple of things, but the one on Starship Mario only gives you 1-ups and a star bit. Now, as you may see, we have certain guests on Starship Mario. Those will come to you as you complete levels. The first time you complete, you get these two guys on your ship. They'll give you a 1-up if you talk to them. Other places to get 1-up are that chance cube. Eventually, you'll also get this, the Toad Brigade spaceship thing, and they'll have a 1-up for you. Now, as you can see on that, hang on, I'll use the camera to show you. Do you see that cloud right there? It has a 1-up on top of it. And you can use the Cloud Flower to get there, but like I said, I'll explain how to use that at the time where it's required on a level. I really don't think I have much else to say. Oh, one more way to get 1-ups. Oh, one more thing. Also, one more thing I want to show you. Down here is the engine room, and once you collect certain power-ups, they'll come down here. They're for display only, you cannot use them. The Cloud Flower is out here, but that's the only one you can use on Starship Mario. Also, as everyone knows, whoever was excited for Super Mario Galaxy 2 knows that you can use Yoshi in this game. Yoshi is on Starship Mario's nose. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is a bit better. If Yoshi eats all these fruits up here, you'll get a 1-up. Another way you can eat fruit is by pressing B and pointing at it, but I should be getting into the Yoshi controls, the first level where we get Yoshi. See, after eating all those fruit, you get a 1-up. One more spot where you can get a 1-up on this ship. Never mind. It's behind Mario's other ear. There's a warp pipe. Okay, so basically, these guys sell you chance cubes with more 1-ups on it. So you'll get this guy after a certain amount of stars, and you'll get this guy even after even more stars. So, yeah. that's basically all I have to say. For those of you out there who are really having trouble with this game, I hope I can help. And, well, I'll see you guys next video. Bye.